How do you plead to count 1? Attempted endangering children, felony of the 4th degree.
Guilty.
How do you plead to count 2? Disseminating matter harmful to juveniles, 1st degree misdemeanor.
Guilty.
Let the record reflect defendant has pled guilty. The court accepts that plea. Find it was made knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently.
I wish I was good enough. I wish I was good enough.
Jared Drake Bell, a 35-year-old actor and musician from Newport Beach, California. He is known for his appearances on Home Improvement, The Amanda Show, the 3 live-action Fairly OddParents films, and even as Peter Parker on Ultimate Spider-Man. But he is perhaps best known for his role on the Nickelodeon sitcom Drake and Josh as Drake Parker, an absent-minded ladies' man who is the stepbrother to the intellectual, clumsy, yet overly loving Josh Nichols, portrayed by Josh Peck. The duo were known for their comedic escapades and challenges, and the series as a whole continues to be memeable to this very day.
Interesting.
After the series ended in 2007, Bell would continue his music career and occasionally reprise his role as Drake Parker in other Dan Schneider-created sitcoms, and, most recently, an episode of Robot Chicken. There were even rumors of a series revival dating back to 2019, with similar characters and scenarios in a more adult, yet comedic way. But these plans were inevitably cancelled after Bell was arrested on June 4th, 2021, and charged with attempted child endangerment and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles, prompting Peck to cut all ties with Bell. According to prosecutors, a 31-year-old Bell had established a relationship with a 15-year-old victim back in 2017 and sent her inappropriate social media messages in the months leading up to one of his concerts in December that year. After pleading not guilty, Bell would be freed on $2,500 personal bond and was ordered to provide a DNA sample, agreeing to not have any contact with the victim. Bell would later plead guilty to both charges on June 23rd, before the now 19-year-old victim would make a public appearance on July 12th and accuse him of sexually assaulting her when she was underage. Bell would ultimately be sentenced to 2 years of probation and 200 hours of community service, which he may complete in the state of California. Bell was also handed a restraining order, no longer being allowed to have any form of contact with the victim. Bell would remain silent on this very issue until a couple weeks ago when he posted a video to Instagram on September 16th, 2021, informing his fans that the child endangerment accusations were completely false.
A lot of the news that you've been hearing, well, most of the news that you've heard recently is entirely false and wrong. And I feel that you deserve and I owe you an explanation.
Now, Bell did acknowledge that his interactions were in fact reckless and irresponsible, but he claims to have been unaware that his victim was 15 at the time and only communicated via SMS without any physical contact.
I responded to a fan whose age I didn't know, yet when I became aware of their age, all conversation and communication stopped. And this individual continued to come to shows and pay for meet and greets, and all while I was unaware that this was the same person I was communicating with online. And that's what I pled guilty to.
Based on what I have seen so far in my research for this video, I personally feel like this situation is more similar to that of Call Me Carson as opposed to the likes of Raul Zito. I personally think the best step for him to take at this point is to probably do some charity work to further address the issue, and maybe more issues like that. Maybe with some of his concerts, because he does put out some good songs here and there. But for the time being, it appears Bell is taking a dive into the world of cryptocurrency with the sale of NFTs via Ethereum. I'm personally not into the crypto market all too much because I fear that their value will plummet hard, especially after they were completely banned by the Chinese government recently. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like and feel free to provide suggestions on what you would like to see in the comment section down below. If you want to see more content from me, please hit that subscribe button and the adjacent bell for upload notifications, and I will catch you all later.